Ice Spice has finally melted, as her stardom seems to have dimmed severely, and her recent missteps only confirm it. The tipping point came at Australia's Wildlands Festival, where her performance turned into a disaster that left fans feeling betrayed. For a hefty $350 ticket, attendees were promised a memorable show but got anything but. The rapper arrived nearly 20 minutes late for her set, and when she did finally take the stage, her performance barely lasted 15 minutes. 3 songs in, the mic was cut, and the crowd's frustration boiled over into loud boos. Many concertgoers had rearranged travel plans and sacrificed their New Year's Eve to see her live, only to walk away feeling like they'd been part of an experiment in patience rather than a music festival experience. The disappointment was palpable, and it's hard to see how she'll recover from such a public letdown. After Ice Spice's disastrous performance at the Wildlands Festival in Australia, organisers were quick to distance themselves from the chaos. In a blunt public statement, they made it clear that the show's scheduling had to be kept on track, leaving Ice Spice's behaviour entirely on her shoulders. The internet's reaction? To say they were thrilled would be an understatement. Fans flooded social media with praise for Wildlands, calling the move iconic, and even joking that they should cut her mic more often. It was a moment of poetic justice that seemed to symbolise the unravelling of Ice Spice's career. But that wasn't the only bad news for the rapper. Her Spotify numbers are plummeting at an alarming rate. She's lost 25 million listeners in just a few months, dropping from 40 million to 15 million. And the question on everyone's mind is, what went wrong? Was it her highly hyped but ultimately disappointing album Y2K, the one that was supposed to be her breakthrough? Critics tore it apart and fans weren't far behind.
And now that we're here, it feels like such a nothing burger. The hooks are basic, the features are forgettable, the instrumentals I would say are pretty typical for her at this point. The biggest bangers on this thing have been out for months now, because even if we are getting 10 songs on this thing, I don't feel like we're getting 10 fresh, interesting, distinct ideas, mostly because the vast majority of everything on this record is so recycled and self-referential. As Miss Spice hits most of these songs with the same flows we've heard again and again and again, same vocal deliveries, same drill-influenced grooves, a lot of third-person references to herself being a baddie, the fact that she's thick, people she's better than or flirting with. Also, of course, a heaping helping of poop and diaper jokes.
The album, which was meant to showcase her musical evolution, instead felt like a half-hearted collection of uninspired beats and forgettable lyrics. The features were lackluster, the hooks weak, and the whole project seemed like a lazy cash grab. Even her so-called deluxe edition was a carbon copy of the original with no real effort to improve. In one particularly cringy moment, she repeatedly refers to herself as Miss Poopy in one of the tracks, an attempt at quirky self-empowerment that just landed flat. The album's thematic focus, a repetitive loop of "I'm thick, I eat oats, I'm better than you." It's as if she was trying to create a new anthem for herself but ended up sounding like a broken record, endlessly repeating the same tired phrases. And let's be real, it wasn't even entertaining enough to hate listen to. The lyrics were lazy, the beats uninspired, and the whole project felt like a chore to get through. This is what happens when an artist forgets what made them popular in the first place, delivering something fresh, exciting, and most importantly, real. Ice Spice's downfall was also on full display when she struggled through a freestyle session on Kai Cenat's stream. The lack of effort and substance in her performance was a glaring sign that she was no longer the rising star she once was.
Fuck 'em up. 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 Talk me inside.
Y'all like my freestyle?
You not gonna freestyle?
That was my freestyle.
That was your freestyle?
Yeah.
Ice Spice's rise to fame can be seen as a classic example of how the music industry is often driven by hype, image, and viral moments rather than genuine talent. Early on, her success was built around a catchy, gimmicky persona, capitalizing on her curvy figure and viral moments. This kind of instant fame, however, is fleeting, and now that her initial novelty has worn off, it's becoming clear that the foundation of her career was shaky at best. The latest chapter in her downfall involves a weight loss controversy that's been swirling around the internet. Recently, Ice Spice has been showing off a noticeably slimmer figure, sparking rumors that she's using the weight loss drug Ozempic. While she defended herself by posting about her workout routine, claiming her transformation was natural, many fans weren't buying it. The rapid pace of her weight loss raised doubts, and the internet had a field day with accusations. The irony is hard to ignore. Her rise to fame was largely due to her body and the image of being a thicker rapper. But now that she's shedding that look, she's facing backlash from the same fans who once celebrated her curves. It's a no-win situation for Ice Spice, as she's caught in the crossfire of changing perceptions and the shrinking fan base. But the weight loss controversy is just one piece of the puzzle. There's also the ongoing drama surrounding Ice Spice's public feuds and relationships. She's had a well-publicized spat with fellow rapper Latto, and more recently, her former high school friend Baby Storm aired dirty laundry, accusing Ice Spice of being a terrible person and revealing old text messages where she allegedly criticized Nicki Minaj as delusional and ungrateful. This expose only further damaged her image, painting her as someone who struggles to maintain relationships and alienates people she works with. Then there's the baffling inclusion of Ice Spice in Fortnite's recent season. The game, known for its collaborations with rap legends like Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Juice WRLD, sparked confusion when it featured Ice Spice, whose fame has been more about viral trends and physical appeal than musical legacy. Fans on social media couldn't understand why she was chosen, with many dismissing her as a product of viral gimmicks rather than a true artist with staying power. In short, her inclusion in such a high-profile platform seemed out of place and underscored the growing sense that her fame is tied more to momentary hype than genuine artistic achievement. All of this points to a troubling reality. Ice Spice's career has been built on a foundation of quick-fix popularity rather than artistic depth or growth. Her debut album flopped, and even collaborations with bigger stars like Nicki Minaj couldn't reverse her declining momentum. Her music, largely following the same formula as her viral hit Munch, has failed to evolve or offer anything new. There's been little experimentation or artistic risk-taking, leaving her to repeat the same notes over and over without offering fans anything fresh or exciting. For all her initial success, Ice Spice's story is quickly turning into a cautionary tale about the dangers of relying too heavily on image and hype. While her rise may have been fast and explosive, it now feels as though her time in the spotlight was always going to be short-lived. The music industry thrives on reinvention, but Ice Spice has yet to show that she's capable of that kind of evolution. In an era where staying relevant means constant growth, she's at risk of becoming just another viral sensation whose moment has passed. Without a solid musical foundation, and with her image now working against her, the once promising career of Ice Spice seems to be heading toward irrelevance faster than anyone could have predicted. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.